honey, I'm glad that you are here because I need a little clarification on the topic. Just ever so slightly, just ever so slightly, because I'm confused. Well, I'll wait till we get there. I'll wait till we get there. Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I hope this stays up. I got a feeling that this is gonna want to try to act up on me a little bit. Sorry if you're getting a little noise issues or whatever. Sorry about that. Okay, so to kick off this live, I got to tell y'all two things. Okay, so first one being that I crashed out yesterday. I say it felt bad to me, but I really only allowed one person to experience the crash out with me, so nobody else knows that it happened. But I crashed out. I think I just needed to get some stuff off of my chest, so it caused me to have like a day. Just I tried to not allow it to go on too long, but I was like, dang, I don't like being mad. I don't like being upset. I don't, I know it's a natural human emotion and it's gonna happen, but basically I'm just admitting to y'all that I crashed out yesterday. And then as a result, not as a result, this is totally not as a result. So let me tell y'all this experience that I had at Bath and Body Works yesterday. And what made me actually think about it was that I just saw a video that this man was like, hey V, I actually have V on. God, y'all know V be like, Bridget, stop. I'm sorry, but baby, whatever feeds my peace, I have to rep that. Okay. Because I'm talking about a crash out. Keep in mind that I crashed out yesterday. And I think I'm sharing this just to because I know when I am scrolling social media or whatever, or even talking to somebody in person and they share an experience with me, it helps me sometimes to feel normal if I can relate to it. So I'm just sharing this with y'all because, baby, I will talk that piece shit, but I will still crash out. Okay. I will still crash out. And that's what happened yesterday. I'm watching deep, calm, 1 hour relaxation, water sounds, and ambient meditation music for stress relief and sleep. And that is right on time. So perfect for this moment right here. So that's the video of V's authenticity that I'm watching right now. You know what I'm saying? So then after I crashed out yesterday, I just happened to end up at Bath and Body Works. Okay. Cool, right? They had a sale. They had $10 off all candles. So if you was getting a one-wick candle that's normally $16, you was getting it for like $6, $7 or whatever. I think they $16.95. Anyway, that was the whole premise for me being there. Keep in mind, I had been to Bath and Body Works last week to get me a 3-wick candle, but this time I just wanted to get a little one wick for my bedroom. Oh, yay. I'm so glad, Sony. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Because I just be like, impact has to come from somewhere. Like it's got to start somewhere. And basically, what I do here is I share with y'all the stuff that I'm liking. So that would include V, and I share that as well. And also because my content on YouTube has like a healing component to it. So I try to show, hey Annie. So I try to share things that that I find help. It might help you. And that includes the V's authenticity videos. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. I had a good time one day this week, though. I put one on with the ocean. I think I did. I post a picture of it. I took a picture of it for sure because I think I was gonna post it. And I had it going in the morning while I was having my coffee time. Oh, it was so good. You welcome, V. It was so good. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I hope the people watching V. You mean you don't even really have to watch it? It's just like a vibe that you just allow to exist in your space. Okay. So that's good to know, Sony. Thank you. And I already know V is a very appreciative. Okay, so yes, very, very calming. Just like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I hope I remember that I got this here. Yes, very, very calming. Very calming. Just like any type of video like that. Because I have a playlist where I save the ones that I really like of all, made by all different types of channels or whatever. I literally just get like sunk into it. Like you actually forget that you are, because of the way it makes you feel. It makes you forget that you're watching it because of the way it makes you feel. Like I'm usually intending, like, okay, I'm getting ready to watch this or I'm ready to watch that. And I'll be like, but let me watch some of these authenticity first, or let me watch this lo-fi black girl, refresh and focus first, or let me, and then you just sink into it. That's when you know it's good, when you sink into it, right? So anyway, I'm at the Bath and Body Works yesterday because remember, I also crashed out yesterday. Okay. And yes, at 56, I still crash out. Okay. Because I still got issues. All right. So I'm at the Bath and Body Works, and this didn't have nothing to do with it. But I was like, baby girl, if only you knew. So I'm going to need you to shut up now. So I'm at the checkout checking out. Just went to get a 1 wick. I've been enjoying having my 1 wick Bath and Body Work candle on my nightstand. Normally I have my candle like far away from me. And then the other night I was like, put it closer to you so you can. So I've been enjoying that, and I did not want to run out. So I was like, well, they got a sale. I'm gonna go get it. Now we got the pre-story out. So I'm at the checkout with my mother, keep in mind. Okay, checking out, and it's a young lady working there, and she's all like, oh, go, that you got to go shop some more. Y'all not ready to check out, go shop some more. And I was like, ah, ha, 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 ha. And so then, I'm like, okay, we steady headed to the checkout. So then she was like, this is a small business, you have to support us. And I was like, nah, no, come on. And then she said, if I said it's a small business, it's a small business. So then I was all like, yes, she did. And I'm in literal shock because generally, when you go into a store, the people that work there are always going, they usually are nice, or they are ready to serve you. Like, okay, well, even if they don't come with a big grinny smile, they usually will be like, okay, what can I get for you? You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from, they might just be like, what's your order? But they address you, they getting the job done. Okay. So I was all like, so then I think she realized, or she may not have. I honestly don't care. As long as she saved herself is all that really mattered. So then she decides to go head to the back. So I'm still stunned at what she said. But before she hit that back door, I said, and it's not a small business. Okay. And then there was a lady standing next to me that I know from nowhere. And she was like, right, it's not. I was like, yeah, because am I tripping or what? Like, I'm even the type of person. No, sister, don't go up there. Don't go up there. I'm even the type of person that what was I getting ready to say? I don't even know what I was getting ready to say, but I'm gonna just say this. I'm the type of person that I can ignore things, if it's just like it ain't even gonna be worth like, you know what I'm saying? But I was thinking to myself, she actually said that. So we check out and we're done. And then she decides to come from the back. So we just walking away from the counter, right? And I was like, okay, I see her come from the back, but right, my poker face runs deep. So I'm just gathering my stuff. Okay, all right, done, done, done. And as we head out, she says, thanks for stopping in. See you guys tomorrow. At that point, I just kept walking because at that point, I was also very clear and validated and understanding and sure of the fact that it's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you. Your parents have sent you out into the workplace. Knowing your personality and knowing whatever your issues are, mental health or otherwise, developmental or whatever. But I don't know if they had the conversation with you about, You know where you are, you know what part of town you in, people, be sure, whatever. I don't know, and maybe she can't control it. I kept on walking though. I just walked out the door because I was like, baby, let me tell you something. I know my capabilities, and I'm always, always, always working at self control in the front of my brain, in the back of my brain, in everywhere of my brain, because I have a bad temper. And I done been through years of healing, therapy, self love, self help, reading a book, praying, reading a scripture a day, which I still do every single day, um, and all of that. Okay. So I just was like, to get just forget it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just I just kept, because at that point I was clear. I was like, it's something wrong with her. It is literally something wrong with her. Like, what? It is something wrong with you. It is something wrong with you. First of all, I don't know if she had taken into consideration that I'm way bigger than her. Way bigger, way bigger, way bigger, way bigger. Okay. But yeah, anyway, that was my okay. Yeah, I'm like one of them people that you have been thinking all this time that was shy and quiet. But then if you really get to know me, you will determine like, oh, she got a little. So after this, all of this occurred, and then we gonna move on because again, this is a reminder to myself that I don't stick with low things. I don't deal with low, like, I don't deal with low things. I don't deal with low energy. I don't deal with low ideas. I don't deal with low behavior. I can't get down there with you and squabble. Like, I'm not. If I would, if I had to. Now, if you is involving my mama, my daughter, my brother, my sister, my cousin, if it involved that, then if I had to do what I have to do, I'm probably have to end up with a brace on my knee or knee surgery, hip replacement or something like that. But we gonna make it happen. But one thing about me and mines, we gonna always hit you with that verbal first. We gonna hit you with that verbal first because we're going to try to see, can you last through, stand up to, hold up to the verbal. And then, and usually it works. I'm going to say usually it does work. But if you can't stand up to the verbal and you want to keep going, I ain't lying to you, the verbal be working. It works. Then we might, so I just, we become Leslie from beyond. Leslie be scheming and dreaming, don't she? Oh, I keep touching the mic, y'all. Let me put it over here because it seems like I got a tendency to be over here. So let me put this over here. Sorry about the sound, temporary sound issues. There we go. Yeah, so the older get, I notice hot headed in me come out more often. Yeah, I think it. Hey, night out. I think it's because I just don't deal in foolishness. And like I said, low things. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, but after that, so main thing that, and then we gonna move on. Main thing is that today I was watching this guy, Gen X, I'm Gen X, did a video, and it was a young lady that was making a statement about Gen X people or whatever, and then he was like basically stitching it, and it made me think about that because I just kept tripping off of how young she was, and I was like, you don't have no respect for your elders. You don't know. Nobody has ever taught you when to stop. Like, nobody has ever provided you with, what do they call it? It's a big term in therapy, boundaries and limitations. Ain't nobody never taught you like when. Y'all keep on playing out here. Yeah, no foolishness, night out. I just can't. Oh, Mallory from Beauty in Black throwing candles. I still have not watched Beauty in Black. But yeah, I was all like, little girl, little girl, little girl, little girl. Most people in your generation don't even like to talk that much. So if you do, then you need to train yourself in having good conversation. Because one thing about me, once I get to the checkout with something, I'm doing what I'm doing. And in addition to which, the kind of economy we living in, and you sit, are you, baby, listen, baby. And that's how I was raised, to respect elders. And we know now at this grown big age in midlife, we know that our elders weren't right in a lot of ways. Okay, so learning how to respect them was an endurance. That was a test in endurance. I know they ain't right, but I'm gonna respect them. And I would rather know how to respect my elders than not know, because what I find is that the majority of them deserve respect. Majority of them that I don't, and even the ones that might have been kind of mean or this or that. Once you learn people's stories and you understand, because see, we walking around with our little personality deficits, talking about, well, this happened to me growing up and it made me be like this. The same thing happened to them. And that's what you're experiencing when you experience parts of their personality that you don't like. Now, that require boundaries and limitations too, because sometimes, but for the most part, I find that the elders that maybe, thank God, you know what I'm saying, that come into my sphere, I find that regardless of their personality type or whatever, they deserve the respect. They deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm glad that I was taught that. I'm glad everything that I was taught, if I never appreciated it while my grandmother was in the land of the living and was trying to teach me something, I'm definitely going to appreciate it now, because it was a reason why. It was a reason why. The art of teaching finesse is also a lost art, and my grandmother was big on that. Like, the way you appear, the way you present yourself, that's finessing. If you want to get what you want, you got to go out here looking like you want what it is that you want. I still don't follow the rule well, but if I'm really going somewhere, I'll pull myself together. But yeah, I'm glad that I was taught the things that I was taught, because it helps you later in life. It's just like algebra. While you taking it, you miserable, right? You don't understand. You are miserable. And trust me, baby, my algebra journey is long and wide and full of failures. Okay. But later on in life, I was like, oh, okay. Because it helps you formulate and come up with solutions. And I was like, okay, but y'all ain't have to beat me like that though. Y'all ain't have to do me like that though. So it's one of those type of situations. But anyway, I don't have a lot of products today. And I was like, baby, I am not finna bore them with a whole bunch of products today. We just have a few, because we had a lot last Saturday. So we just got a few today. I want to go back to this Juvia's Place setting spray. Can we go back to this? I don't think y'all gonna be able to see the because I one thing I'ma say, if anybody from Juvia's Place is ever paying attention, the coloring of this product, it's not, the branding of it's not good, because it makes it, the contrast is not good. So it makes it hard for you to see what it is. So last week I talked about the Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed Ultra Matte Continuous Long Wear Setting Spray. Okay. And my conclusion remains the same. With my aging skin, I'm just not a matte girly right now. But in the summertime, I would definitely use this. But however, in the process of posting content over the week after we last talked, and looking at pictures while posting content, I was like, why do I feel like that this product snatches your face? Like, I'm talking about like a little temporary facelift type situation. Because I was looking at the pictures, and I was looking at the pictures where I didn't use this and I used the elf setting spray, and how I love my glowy glowy look, right? I think I may have overindulged in the Laura Mercier Luminous Primer. But I was looking at how the difference, and like, yeah, because I was really loving that. But then I was looking at the pictures of this, and my face did have a matte look to it. But I was like, why do my face look like it's snatched? Like, so that's something to think about when it comes to this, because I was like, it was just a shocking moment in time. And I thought I would come back and tell y'all. Okay. But for me, with normal skin, this is still a summer product. However, I think that it is so matte. I'm not gonna say so matte, but it's like something about the formulation. I think it like give you a little bit of that for a minute. So yeah, that's what I had to say about the Juvia's Place setting spray. So we got something else that we got to catch up on too. Uh, the Maybelline lifter sticks foundations. We need to catch up on that. But right now, I'm gonna show you what I'm getting ready to do after I do it. Okay, because I've been in such a mood lately that I'm getting ready to I'm gonna do a little under eye and then we're gonna talk about the actual product. Somebody let me know if you haven't if you hearing me okay. Cause I never tested the sound. I never tested it. Okay. Get there. Sometimes I don't like them iPads like too close to my eye. You know, I love an iPad and I love these, and we're gonna talk about them, but I don't like it too close to my eye. So remember, we talked about last week. Here it is, right here. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, okay. Thank you, Night Owl. Remember, I raved about the Maybelline, the lifter stick foundation. This got like three purposes: foundation, concealer. I forgot the third one. I try to remember find out what it is, but I forgot. So remember, I raved about this. So Walgreens had Maybelline buy one get one 50% off. Plus, they had a $5 coupon for Maybelline. So I went on here and went into Walgreens and got my other two shades. Okay. I got my other two shades. So this is going to be like my highlight under eye, probably a little bit on the nose situation shade. And this will be my contour shade right here. So I got 55 on the highlight and I got 80. I was going to get 75, but I actually went on ahead and got 80 on the contour. Cause I was like, no, I want to contour. So technical, you having technical difficult? Can you hear me? Let's do this. Cause I ain't really. Man, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, can you hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody just give a quick comment and say you okay, good. You know what? The mic is good for drowning out background noise, but only okay. I forgot you having internet issues. But if you have sound on, like sometimes I have music on, the mic will flip back and forth when I'm talking. So honestly, I'm so close to the phone, I really don't need a mic on. But anybody that's watching in replay, as well as y'all that's watching live, I apologize for the little slight small technical switch over thing or whatever. So talked about the maybe. So I got my colors. I think I still want to get 60, y'all. I think I still want to get 60 because I think 60 might be a good match for me as like a regular thing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, I don't know, y'all. This is my highlight right here. I don't know. We're gonna see. Anyway, when I the first time I do a look with all of the sticks, I'm gonna definitely share that. Okay. I just wanted y'all to know that I went and got the other ones. Amazon has them for $9.99. And they have a coupon that I think if you put more than one in your cart, it'll make some of them $8.99. But I was at Walgreens and I ran that deal, and so yeah, I'm good. So I got another free product. I got another free product. Oh, y'all, look, speaking of foundation sticks, right before this live, I did like a reminder, a community post. And in that, I shared with you all that I'm getting ready to receive a foundation stick. And so I received an offer, I think yesterday. Do you want to try this foundation stick? Yes. Yes. I found that to be so weird because I was like, yeah, I've been talking about the Maybelline, but then here we are. So last week when I talked about those sites and apps that you can use to get free products, you do not have to be a creator, but they do have programs where they'll say like, you one of the requirements is to upload to TikTok or upload to Instagram, something like that. one of those. Wait a minute, what was oh, that was the point that I was making about getting yourself in the algorithm of brands, companies that work with brands to give out free products. Just get yourself in that whole thing, because I found that to be so odd that in the last live I shared these foundation sticks, and then I received an offer to try a foundation stick. But I also think that, oh, y'all, I deep conditioned my hair last night. Finally. Finally. Finally, finally, finally. Hey, Bucket. That's my nephew, y'all. So I just found that odd that then I did receive it. So that's what I was saying about, if you really want to get off into receiving the free products, just get yourself in the mix. Get yourself in the mix. Follow the brands that you want to receive products from. Follow the companies that work with the brands that you're going to sign up for. If you see that they getting ready to do like a campaign and they give you a sneak peek of the brand, go follow that brand, comment on the post. Like, you got to really get in the mix, because I have shared this before with people and they'll be like, ah, but I'm not getting nothing. It's so, you gotta do the work. Influencer, go on there and review products that you already use, so that other people that might be interested can see those reviews, and then that's gonna also catapult you into like a bevy of, okay, this person reviews a lot of products, so we want to offer them, blah blah blah. Anyway, moving along. So I got another free product. Okay, another one. And I think I got one more coming, but we're gonna talk about the one that I have, and this is the Dolce and Gabbana um iPads. Dolce and Gabbana iPads. How can I get brand deals with my channel? I was thinking about you before this thing started, because I was like, oh, even though I'm gonna put it in community, I want to remember to talk to them about it. And I was like, you know what, because of the way that your channel is set up, you need to get off into affiliate links, because I think once your content really starts to, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have a lot of views. And so you can use affiliate links to make money. If people watching your stuff and then they say, oh, um, they got some up there about an air purifier, that goes well with the content, is what I'm saying. They got some up there about an air purifier. People gonna start clicking, or you can even put a little something at the end or the beginning or whatever. You just work it in there the best way that you could work it in there. So impact.com is a website that has a lot of brands that offer affiliate things. But I actually got the Juvia's Place from Impact, because it happened to be a campaign where Juvia's Place wanted somebody to try the product. CJ.com affiliates. Mavely is really good. Mavely is really good because it's no pressure with Mavely. It's like, go in there, find the brands you like, and find a way to make it fit into. I haven't gotten off into that because I feel like I don't have enough views. Because that's what affiliate marketing is. Like, a lot of people viewing it, and if 100,000 people viewed the content, maybe 50,000 of them clicked on it, maybe 25,000 bought. The brand said they're gonna pay you 10% for every, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't do as much affiliate because I do more product reviews, but I think affiliate would be good for you. And I think affiliate it's all about how you finesse it into your content, and at the same time keep growing your channel, so that, and I'm trying, like, I do have an affiliate link with the Juvia's Place setting spray, but you know what I'm saying, I don't have enough views to really, for it to have a big impact. But I was thinking about you and your channel and something I was gonna say on the live, and I was like, she affiliate would be good for her because of the kind of content that she posts. UGC, where you don't really show your face, you just more so or featuring the content that, a lot of people in affiliate gonna show their hands, or you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'll try to put up a post where I put those links, or I'll send you a message personally. some kind of way. I get it figured out some kind of way. I'll send you a message with those sites where you can get the affiliate links and stuff like that. So yeah, so I got the Dolce and Gabbana iPads. Okay. The it's like some kind of caffeine, something. I'm not really sure. I found the packaging. I was like, dang, this how this what we do. This bent up. This all bent up. I guess it's in the process of shipping or whatever. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to, of course, because I have to. And yeah, I think this will be one of them products that I want to leverage just because it's Dolce and Gabbana, and you might as well give it a try. You got the product, so you might as well just give it a try. You just throwing it out into the atmosphere, and either the atmosphere give you some back, or the atmosphere be like, okay, who is this lady with these Dolce and Gabbana iPads on? I'll follow her, but I don't know. Or it might not give you nothing. I don't know, but I'm just going to do the best I can because that's where I am in my content creation journey. Like I said, I don't have a lot of followers, so I leverage products, so I'm gonna try to leverage that one. Not sure my game plan yet. I'm gonna also leverage the Armani face cream that I showed you. I've been using it too. I'm gonna leverage that as well. And so when I say leverage, the Armani does not require content. All it requires is a review. However, I am going to create a little bit of content with the product, and I'm going to leverage it. I might get a white manicure for the content that I'm gonna make for that product. I might just put some press-ons on too. Thank you. I just helped myself on that because I do natural nails. I don't do stuff on my nails because I've done it for years, and it really, all of the options, they don't do nothing but mess your nails up. So I just do natural nails, in addition to which I do natural nails because I told y'all I developed eczema over the age of 50. So I really don't like to keep nails because, baby, if you get you a scratchy spot and you got some nails, baby, you going to be scratching for the gods. So I just don't do nails, okay? Works for me, all right? So anyway, so this is all about iPads because I'm getting off track. This is about iPads, just to let you know that I got the Dolce & Gabbana iPad, and I'm going to try it, and I'm going to leverage it for content. But remember those Mediheal collagen pads in the pink square thing that I showed y'all a couple of times? Well, I happen to be on Amazon, and wait a minute, clock this T too. Hold on, clock this T. There is a site called Verisite. I share it in the community. It's called Verisite, and you do surveys, okay? And the surveys build up into points that equal into money. So this time I let mine build up to $50 because I was like, nah, I want to get my $50 and get me an Amazon gift card, and I want to treat myself to a few things, okay? So that's what I did. That's T2 right there. That's T2. Yeah, so this is part of that. So I was on Amazon, and they had these Mediheal collagen iPads, and I just really been in my collagen thing here lately, and I was like, I want some iPads. I think my last iPads I gave to my daughter while she was here. I had some brightening under iPads. I gave her the last one. So I was like, okay, I need some more iPads. So I got the Mediheal iPads, and you may not be able to see what it says because this is also like the contrast, but I don't know, maybe they intend for it to be like that. But I have opened up all these sites. Okay, so you found them, V? You found them? That's good. Let me know if you found all of them. Yeah, and just sign up. Like I'm signed up on all of those affiliate sites, but I haven't really gotten off into utilizing the links yet because, again, I don't have a lot of followers. So if I'm going to utilize them, I have to find a way to do it. So for instance, on CJ.com, and then we're going to get back to this Korean skincare. On CJ.com, I'm a Rainbow Shops affiliate, right? I love me some rainbow. So this is perfect alignment. And I can actually request free products, but I want to recreate some really good content when I do that so that it can translate over to the affiliate links, which will translate over to maybe me making a little money. Okay. So, but I just haven't done it yet because I'm like, if I'm not, once you finish, okay, good, good. Oh, yay, she found all of them. Good. So, yeah, I just don't. I have plans to do it. And I actually was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, why haven't you done the rainbow yet? Why haven't you done the rainbow? But I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there because what I'm currently stuck in is having to review these products, and a lot of them require content. Those three native products require each their own content. Now, don't get me wrong, baby. You could take the product, you could turn your phone on. They say they want a reel, click it together like that, do this, and you could be done. But again, I'm trying to leverage it. So I try to kind of follow, stay in alignment with what the product is, allow the content to be in alignment with that. But it's people that do that. It's like real people that review a lot of products, and that's why, because they will hurry up and get that content done and be like, I tried this, yay, and be done, be done. And they big time reviewers because of that. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm still in my learning phases. Like I'm forever learning, but I'm still in my learning phases. So I got this off of the Verisite gift card. You could take surveys if you got a little time each day. When they send you a survey, get in there and be like, yep, nope, very likely, not likely, da, 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 da. And you gain points, which translates into money. You could get different kinds of gift cards. You can get it as money. You can get gift cards. Amazon is not the only one, but that's the one that I always choose because that's like, I'm doing this so that I could treat myself a little bit sometimes. So these, which you could keep these on 20 to 30 minutes. So that's why I still got them on. But y'all, my under eye area is like, my under eye area is hard to explain. It's not dark, but it's sunken. And I think the fact that it's sunken, it makes it look dark because it's like creating a shadow. That's the best way I can explain it. And I just be like, dang, there's nothing I can do about that. So I started tripping off how the collagen pads was. I was like, they making my face look a little puffy, like they giving my face back like some tissue, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and additionally, I discovered after really reading the instructions, I discovered that you also can put these around your laugh lines according to the instructions, right? So we gonna pat it in up here. We gonna pat what's left in up here. Look at me, y'all. Let's just take them off. Yeah, I probably should have started, but you can also put those on your laugh lines. And so I had been kind of noticing that under eye is looking better. Under eye is not looking as sunken and kind of like dark or like I need some sleep. Like it's looking better. So that's the only reason I'm sharing these with y'all is because of that. So between those collagen little pads and the pink square thing and these iPads by MediHeal, this is a Korean skincare brand. I don't know what it is about my skin and Korean skincare, but my skin loves Korean skincare. My skin comes to life under the instruction of Korean skincare. Okay, so yeah, I was starting to notice that my under eye. I said, wait a minute, hold on. Is my under eye looking better? My under eye is looking better, and I am so like, I'm happy. I'm happy with this product. I don't like to spend my money and then nobody does. Nobody does, okay? But I don't like to spend my money and then I'm like, what did I buy that for? Especially stuff for the skin, because as I've stated before, I don't believe in using a whole bunch of stuff. I do think you should have all of your things, okay? Your cleanser, your toners, your moisturizer, your serums, your eye pads. I do you think you should have all of your things, but I don't never put a whole lot on at one time. I don't believe in that. I just don't think that it's necessary. I definitely think I should use Korean skincare because most products do. Try it. Just try something. Like if you on TikTok, that Skin 1004, that's the Korean skincare that I currently use. Um that I also received free to try, and I was happy because I had tried a Korean cleanser before, and I was tripping off of how good it made my skin look after it was like a foaming, it wasn't a creamy cleanser, it had more of a foam to it. But anyway, it had my skin looking wonderful, and I never forgot that. So then I got the chance to try the Skin 1004, which they sell heavily on TikTok. They also have it at Marshall's here and there, and I'm sure it's on Amazon. But same thing, as soon as I started using it, I was like, boom, bam, there we have it. Skin is activated. And that's what these are doing for me. I hate that they got it where you can't see it, but that's what these are doing for me. So I'm really like, I use I don't use them every night. I don't even know how often but several nights a week. I'm like slap slap. Yep, gotta work on that. Okay. So this week, because I also have been having concerns about this area of my mouth, and I was all like, dang, have I been frowning too much or what? Because my shit was looking like, them dogs that have them dogs that, like, I was looking at my mouth one day. I said, why my mouth look like that? I was like, man, another battle. So I'm gonna start putting them, because I read up on the product for the live, and it said you could also place them right here around your laugh lines. Yeah, but I had started looking crazy, and it looked like it's looking better. But I'm baby, because I was like, we already battling this. What? So anyway, those are all the products that I have. I told you I wasn't, because not gonna overwhelm y'all with products today. Those are the products that I have to share. Only one of which would be these Dolce Gabbana iPads. Only one of which I received for free to try. Everything is of my own personal doing, okay? Because baby, let me tell y'all something. And I hope I don't get too shy or, you know, change my mind, because I have decided that this summer, first of all, I don't never get white toes. I'm not a white toenail person. I'm just not. I'm not. I'm a neon toe person. I'm a ballet pink toe person. I'm a silver toe person. And I'm a nude toe color person. Never white. I don't like white shoes. I don't like white toes. I just don't like it. However, this summer I'm getting white toes. So you know what that means, right? I'm getting white toes. Okay. And that's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out today and find my press-ons for this right here. And I'm gonna try to find short white for the Armani and for the Dolce Gabbana iPads or whatever. So yeah, that's that on that. So y'all, we got a viewer topic that is like, I was like, ooh, I don't be having no viewer topics like this. Like, ooh. But then I was like, dang, why come I actually went through this same thing? But I do think I need a little clarification on the topic. So are y'all ready? Here's the topic. Okay. So topic is your 22-year. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, I started at the wrong point. Okay, here we go. So here's the topic. Your best friend man wants to date you after your 22-year relationship is over. How to make them understand we are just friends. Now, the only confusion that I had was I was like, okay, I could be reading this wrong. I could be reading it, it could mean two different things. Or you saying it's like, how people say my man is my best friend, like my man, my best friend wants to date of 22 years, wants to date after the relationship is over. but I'm trying to make them understand. Or your best friend man wants to date you after your 22-year relationship ended. Which one is it? Which one is it? Because I'm like, well, damn. Okay. So until I find that out, okay, she said the second one. Okay, so it was what I thought it was. It was what I thought it was. Okay, so I'm getting ready to tell a quick story and then say yes or no if this is what you're talking about. I'm finna tell a quick story. So many years ago, I had a friend, a real good girlfriend, and then we ceased being friends. She had been dating a guy for years, right? And actually, I want to say that possibly because of me, they met, right? And which it makes sense coming back to the story. I think, or either I was with her when they met. I already knew the guy, but I was there when they met. Okay, so boom, 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 right? Exactly. So me and the friends ceased being friends, and it actually had something to do with her and this guy breaking up because, honey, so he shows up at my mama house. Okay, he shows up at my mama house. Now that's just to tell you like how the dynamic, because it was like this my friend I've been knowing since grade school, and then I knew him not for a long time, but I knew him, and then they got together. So it's a dynamic, friend and her guy dynamic. We out places together, we doing a lot of stuff together and whatever. So he shows up to my mama's house, okay, and I was there, and okay, what you doing here? And he calls me outside to ask me would I date him? And he said that I was the one that he wanted to date the whole time anyway. Um, and on the night that they met, I was the one that he really wanted to date, but you know what I'm saying? Would I date him? And I was like, no. No. And she and I, we not even friends no more at this point because of y'all and y'all shit. Okay. And I was like, no, no. Come on now. Come on now. It gives low vibrational all the way. Mm-mm. 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 I'm not going into the cesspool with that. No. So I was like, no. I was actually shocked because I was like, what? Huh? It was just so weird. I was like, yeah, no, because I definitely ain't into that in no way, shape, or form. Would never come up with a reason nor an excuse. Okay, would never come up with it. All right. Um, I don't know. I just wouldn't come up with it. The thing is that if you dated my friend, I'm not. My attraction to you is gonna be zero. It's gonna be zero now. I was attracted to my fiance's friend, though, but keep in mind, my fiance was trash, okay? And his friend was looking good to me right about then, and I was looking good to the friend too. So, but I still kept it together, okay? But yeah, no, heck no. So, no. Okay, so let's see. Years ago, I had a friend set me up on a blind date. I ended up dating the guy for a while. Years later, I found out, ooh, she even asked him, ooh, her one last time. What? After my divorce and we reconnected. Some people set you up with people. They like to be in club. Baby, don't work that hard. Don't work that hard. You know what I'm saying? Just if you want me, then you should go for me. And honestly, at 56 and being single, that's exactly where I am. If in any way, shape, or form somebody want me, you got to come and get me. You gonna have to come to me. I'm not I'm not coming to you ever at all. No, you got to come to me because we grown, right? We Gen X, right? We in our 50s, right? I even date a man in their 60s. You in your 60s, 50s, whatever. You got to come to me. I'm not, what? What?
We from the same generation, right? You recall the tradition, right? The way that things go, right? And no, you gotta come to me. If you don't come to me, nothing's happening. We not talking. Okay, period. You already ain't gonna get none anyway, but you got to come to me. Okay, you got to come to me. That's how that's gonna work. Okay. Yeah. So okay. So, but we gotta answer. We gotta help. Okay, so wait a minute, but actually the comments are actually helping too, because I like this last comment by Sincerely JT that says some people set you up with people they like to be in close proximity. Yeah, I had my ex boy, I had my ex boyfriend friend DM me. Yeah, baby, it can get messy out in these streets, but you know what? The main thing is that she wants to know, make them understand. She wants to make them understand. And I think some things, some things we will continue to repeat ourselves. And, like how we do with our children. You know what I'm saying? We'll continue to repeat ourselves in hopes that we're being heard. But then it's some things that you have to just go ahead and create full clarity on, especially if you feel absolutely sure. You got to create full clarity on, and you got to be like, come here, come here. I do not want to, am not interested in, have not thought of, do not want to ever date you. I do not ever want to be anything beyond an acquaintance or a friend, but it's seeming like you can't handle friend. So I'm going to step back to acquaintance, and then maybe I'll see you sometime in the future, at the grocery store, and you'll have a full understanding of what I mean by no, and I just want to be friends. But until then, I'm going to establish the boundary of acquaintance. And there's also the boundary available of someone that I knew. Okay. That's also an available boundary. So do you understand? I want you to think about it. I don't even want to know if you understand. Take some time to think about that, because I want you to be in full clarity that I am not interested now or ever. Because people are crazy these days. People are crazy these days. People are really crazy these days. And it just be seeming like, I know that feel this a lot, that like I feel like I'm saying things and like literally nobody is listening. Like nobody has heard what I said, nobody has understood what I said. And in addition to which, besides that emotion, um it just seemed like people are kind of off these days. And so that was the reason why the Bath and Body Work thing took me aback, because I just ain't never had nobody never challenge me in a retail space like that about my money that I'm spending. I just have never, the money that I work hard for, that I fight for my life for. I just never had anybody challenge me that hard in a retail space. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Yeah, blocked and deleted. That's low down. Okay, so Sony, let us know if I let me know if I took the proper direction, because again, I was like, it seemed like it mean two things, but then you said the second one, and then I forgot the second thing that I said. So I was like, no, I think it was this right here. So just let us know if that is where you was going with this. Yeah. And if it is, yeah, I think you're gonna have to create a hard boundary, especially when it comes to like romantic things like that, because people tend to get like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? I was mind blown a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? I was mind blown. Got a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. What you trying to say? What What you trying? You not saying that. Stop. I got a little, and then I got older and I matured and I came to understand that not only am I not going to, I mean, a person can let you down in that way still, but what I basically try to do is I just try to avoid even being in the situation. If the red flag's there and or if I'm trying it and it's not working out, or if the shit don't, honestly, I don't be looking at nothing. Okay, nothing. But if it ain't looking right, purple is like my color for 2026. It's my color. I'm very much a neutral color person. Don't like a lot of color going on. But purple is my color because it represents um Sheehan syndrome, and it also, as well as a whole list of other autoimmune diseases, and it also represents domestic violence. So I decided that purple was just gonna be all that in my life, and I literally just struggled yesterday trying to decide whether to get a purple phone case or a black phone case. Because I'm such a neutral person. And I was like, oh, because I'm like really going crazy. I got a purple bonnet. What else did I do? I had, oh, I got this, my little wrist pad. I got this in purple. Like I really been, and it's so odd for me because I don't buy stuff in colors. I buy stuff in black mostly. So yeah. Oh yes, and epilepsy awareness. It covers a range of different health concerns or whatever, but for me it's those two, Sheehan's, autoimmune, and domestic violence. So yeah, I just been all like, yeah, I've been in my purple bag for real. Do I have anything else purple? Because I mean, I literally, oh, I got my purple. Well, my cousin gave me these at our cousin's gathering. I got these bracelets and I noticed that they had purple in them. So I wear these a lot and I want to give me some more. But yeah, so yeah. The color purple. Right, okay. Right, exactly. Royalty, yes. I thought about that once I decided that it was gonna be my color. It's like I was like, it makes so much sense. Like it covers my concerns. It's royalty. You know what I'm saying? I just, all the things, I the color purple, the movie, I was like, purple is significant for me this year. So I'm just gonna keep going and keep hoping and keep praying, and you know just keep at it the best that I can, y'all. The best that I can. Yeah, but wait a minute. So Sony, look at Easter comment. Dang, how can I do it? I think I'm changing. What? Y'all. I can't look at the comments. Y'all. Okay, I'll look at it after we get off a live. Y'all, did Sony say she thinks she changing her mind about what? Purple people eater. The purple people eater is, yeah, it is a thing. It is. But remember, we stay up here. We stay up here. We stay up here. We stay up here. We don't go down there. Y'all, my hair. I got it all twisted up. My gray hair is back, and it's making it look like I got bald spots because it's really gray hair, and it's like blending in with my edges. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's gray hair. That's a big ass part right there though. What's up with that? But yeah, at Easter we were at dinner with our daughter and brother and my partner. Did you know? Okay, this is the comment, y'all. It says at Easter we were at dinner with our daughter and brother. Maybe you said brother-in-law. I was being ready to say that, brother-in-law. We were at dinner with our daughter and brother-in-law, and my partner said we are splitting up. Wow. Did you have any idea? Was you shocked? Like, how did you feel? How did you feel? But I will say this though, when it comes to relationships, I have a huge amount of respect for honesty, even when it hurts. Because all of the relationships that I have been in, I feel like if a person doesn't make a decision about, the future of this relationship, where is it heading? What is it that you want? Then I feel like, and then I have feelings and I have emotions, you know what I'm saying? Then I feel like that's you dragging me along. So I more so appreciate when it's just given to me, even when it hurts, even when it hurts. But I'm gonna say yes, I'm sending positive energy as well. Then he is nice all week. What? That's emotional. That's, I'll be honest with you. To me, stuff like that, that's emotional abuse. That's emotional abuse. To say something like that to somebody and then all of a sudden you switch up, that be those type of situations where you got to be the one to make the decision. You got to be the one to make the decision and say, "Nah, I tell you what." It's just the same thing as like, have we all experienced this or is it just me? Have you ever been in a relationship where, I ain't gonna even say a relationship. Y'all, I'm kind of excited. I'm finna swatch these on my hand because I'm excited. Have you ever been in a relationship where, or dating someone where, and you feeling them, you like them? I can only go off of the emotions that I recall having in these situations. Like, I'm digging the person. Um, Wait a minute. What was I getting ready to say? Yes, honesty is definitely needed. If it hurts, I have come a long way to think, yep, I feel the same way, Night Owl. I really do. It's just like, just tell me, although this is tea. So I had one relationship that I feel like ended on such an honest note. And so I remained friends with that person, baby. I don't be knowing what the bifocal supposed to be doing. So y'all gonna see me doing all of this because it's two things going on. I'm trying to see the comments, which I need these for, and then I'm trying to also keep myself in screen. I'm watching myself a little bit, and baby. So anyway, and it ended really, really well. Wait a minute, let me finish this up right here. It's manipulative. It definitely is. Oh. So I remember what I was saying now. So have you ever dated somebody, and I'm gonna just say, I was feeling the person, and then, dang, why do I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say? And then and then they start doing stuff to make you mad because they really don't want to be with you no more. So they start doing little stuff to make you mad, or you'll be sitting at home with them and they want to get out in the streets because they got something out in the streets to get out there for. Now, sometimes with men, they'll just want to get out there with their friends and they'll still have an attitude with you. But in many instances, then they want to get out in the streets with somebody, so they be at home acting a fool and, if you desire to be in the streets, having a certain lifestyle, basically to be single, right? And I get it right now at this big age, baby. I get it. Then instead of all this, what do they call it now? Performativeness. Instead of all of this Shakespearean shit that you got going on up in the crib and in our conversations and all of that, just say, hey, listen, I don't think I want to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to be in a relationship. You can apologize or you can not. It's not up to me how you say it, but just say it instead of all that. Or is it that you need a place to stay? Or is it that you need somebody to split the bills with? Or is it that you want somebody to cook for you? Or is it that you want a warm body to get in the bed with to satisfy your needs? Or what is it? Like, what is it? Because all of them same things, the last time I checked, you could get being single. You can also get them being honest, because I have so much always wanted a man to be honest with me. I have had a man be honest with me. but I've wanted them to be honest with me and say exactly how they felt like they wanted their life to be going for them at the moment so that I could get mine going that same way. But I'm a one man woman. So if I'm dating, starting to feel like some closeness, definitely if it's any intimacy, I'm sticking with one person. I'm not all over the place. I don't roll like that, baby. I don't roll like that. I don't roll like that. it's I just don't roll like that. Now in my 20s, I moved faster because I always had, a couple in the chamber anyway. And plus, I would be outside. So I moved along faster. Baby, I moved along on a sidewalk one time. Okay. Is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. But don't choose for me what you think I can handle. And instead of being honest and not choosing for me, you decide that you want to just be grouchy and acting a fool and showing your ass. Well, another reason why I find that to be low vibrational and I wouldn't want to be with you anyway if you was doing that is because damn, you don't even know how to choose you. You don't even know how to choose you. So if you don't know how to choose you and we got to go through all this, if we got to go through all of that, you really not you really not for me anyway. You're not for me. You wouldn't be for me anyway because yeah, I don't all that no. Baby, but at the same time, y'all know a lot of time in dating, people will not be honest with you because they want to enjoy both experiences. Basically, have their cake and eat it too. But in this particular instance of what we're talking about, which is the viewer topic, I'm going to say that this person is just I get it almost seemed like they actually just enjoy um making you squirm or shocking you or like they might that's actually that's giving narcissist honestly, and that's why I'm chasing nobody. But I'm not chasing. If you like I said, if somebody want me, they gonna have to come and get me. They gonna have to come and tap me on my shoulder. Okay, if they got my number, they can call me. I guess you can start it off that way, but you're gonna have to come and get me. I'm not baby, no, because if one thing, and then when you out, like when you out, the only thing you have to go off of when you're out and about, like out on the town, enjoying yourself, having a glass of wine on a rooftop, watching the sunset, whatever it is that you do, bowling, um, couponing, whatever it is that you do when you're out and about, listening to a live band, sitting on the lawn at a summer concert, um, whatever it is that you do, okay. The only thing you got to go by is what a person look like. And what I also know at this big age is that baby, them looks ain't telling you now. They looks they be nice, okay? But they ain't telling you nothing. Okay, they ain't telling you nothing. The looks nice, the cars are nice, the clothes are nice, everything is nice, but it's literally telling you nothing. And I would just listen. You gotta come to me. It ain't even nothing to talk about. You gotta come to me. It's nothing else to talk about. Okay, so this is 55. I'm finna try 55, but yeah, that's giving. Oh, I might have to end up getting another color, y'all. Cause this is my high. This supposed to be my highlight color, and you can't even really hardly see it. I might have to get another color. But I like this color though. Oh, you see how moist and creamy this is? It's just like moist and creamy. But Sony, what do the hands mean? Like you agree, high five? Or like you gotta let us know, are we doing good or not? Hey B, just checking in. Hope you're doing well. Hey B hun, I hope you're doing well too. And happy weekend. Um Yeah, so yeah, that's why I just basically don't fool with it because it's too complicated. And between menopause, sandwich generation, um, emptiness, what did I do with that last sticker? And all the other things, I don't have it in me, y'all. I ain't got it in me. But yeah, uh I say this. I'm gonna say this in my St. Louis street voice. That's the type of person that, yeah, yeah, you gotta you gotta you gotta surprise their ass. That's the type of person you gotta surprise them. And baby, let me tell you something. I done heard so many stories of women. My friend is still recovering from his wife's death. Oh, so this got like a lot of variables, but okay, this is the thing about that. So now we talking about widows and widowers and stuff like that. Recovering, okay, I get that. And I don't believe in taking advantage of somebody in a vulnerable time, but I think that's also a stage where a person is learning a lot and they learning it quickly about themselves, about the person that they loved. They thinking about life going forward. It's like a lot is on your mind. Now, don't get me wrong. It can take a lot of people to the dark side, and I definitely understand. Okay, it can take a lot of people to the dark side, but I also think it could be like a stage of life that's, it's like a big pivot, like a big change. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? You know what I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me read the question again because we gotta make sure we stay in ethics. Best friend man. Oh nah. Oh, so the best friend died? Y'all, why didn't nobody so did the best friend, so did the, is your best friend, did she pass away and it's her man? Y'all, that kind of, what do y'all think? Wait a minute, she got to tell us, is that the truth or not first, baby? I'm having the hardest time getting this off of her, but theft is at an all-time high. So, oh, okay, no, no, no. Oh, baby, because I'm creating stuff. I'm creating stuff. Okay, sorry, I had it wrong, y'all. Okay, my contour gonna be good. That's perfect. I'm just not gonna use a lot of it. I'm not gonna use a lot of it. So I hate that I got these fine lines in my forehead. I don't know if y'all can see. That pisses me off so bad. Okay, we met at, at the cemetery. Damn, we almost need to go live together. So you can just tell this yourself. But I know you might have to be low key. We met at the cemetery. Okay. Best friend man. So was this your best friend man? Can we clear that up? Was this your best friend man? Is this your best friend? Was this your best friend man? Is this your best friend man? Because now I done confused myself now. Best friend man wants to date. Wants to date you. Wants to date after your 22-year relationship is over. Oh, he waiting for it to be over. He waiting for it to be over. He waiting for it to be over. I get it now. It's her best friend who is a man who is letting her know in advance that he wants to date her after her current 22-year relationship is over. But she wants to help him understand that they are just friends. Oh my goodness. Baby, 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 baby. We done went all around the world and I to finally get to the proper. And I was gonna go back to that because you said I'm changing my mind. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Now, this is a whole different scenario. So let me say this. I have become a believer in this just over time, observing relationships, how they start, how they end, just observing, right? Sometimes I find that sometimes the best relationships start under the strangest circumstances, and it's almost as if those two people was meant to be together, but they had to get past this thing in order for them to be together. And sometimes it can even be situations where that others might look at like, ooh, like even me, I'll be like, baby, no, never. But then I'll observe the situation and I'm like, well, why they look so happy? They so happy, they be enjoying life. And then it'll make me see that like it was might have just been a messy situation for the person to get to the person that they actually supposed to be with around the world. Did y'all watch the Artemis Land? Like, oh my God, I enjoyed that. I had done my hair, shampoo, deep condition, and I was up in the bed with my towel and my comb and my mirror, and I was just twisting my hair. And it was good. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't never know which way these things supposed to go. It was good. I was like, oh, this is so good. I just found it to be so good. I like really enjoyed it. And because I don't watch a lot of TV these days, I really, when I find something on TV that captures my attention, and I need to catch up on that Will Smith thing. But anyway, that really captured my attention from beginning to end. But y'all also know I'm a sunset lover, I'm a moon lover. So it kind of makes sense. And I think once I realized, I was like, well, if you're a moon lover, why don't you follow NASA? Instead of following the Shade Room, follow NASA. So I did that. I unfollowed Shade Room. I started following NASA because I was like, yeah, you got to get into the factual part of it, not just the looking up in the sky dreamy part of it. It seemed like it's something you like. So why don't you get off into? So it was really, I enjoyed it. I don't know if any of y'all watched that last night, but I enjoyed it. Y'all, so this changes the whole game. Did y'all hear that? Is her best friend, who is a man. They met at the cemetery. She was visiting her dad at the cemetery, and he was visiting, I forgot. I know me and Quincy talk about it all the time. I need to catch up on it actually. And he was visiting someone at the cemetery. That's how they met, okay? And he's letting her know that after your relationship is over, I want to date you. I want to date you. This her best friend. This her best friend. He was visiting his wife. He was visiting his wife at the cemetery. Look, I can't handle too much more now because I don't think I done worked myself up. Well, my friend, I would say I smell sausage. It smell good too. I don't know. It would have to be, might be, y'all know my next door neighbor is like 80 something. Like, yeah. So I got somebody to watch after me, after me at home. But that's a different perspective. Yeah, I would change my mind too. Especially if you consider y'all best friends and you feel like y'all got a good friendship. Um, if you feeling it, I mean, only thing you could do is try, okay? And he's presenting it to you. So, you ain't out there searching. He's presenting it to you. So, I mean, I guess you just got to decide. I know it's hard to go from being friends with somebody to dating them because, everybody is always the thing of, I don't want to mess up our friendship. Uh, I think if you friends with somebody, well, yeah. I don't know. I do understand though. 22 years relationship is going out. Wow. Wow. But you know what? What in all fairness, because I've been noticing even like scrolling social media and these celebrities that jump from man to man, and then they had that big one that had them sitting up looking crazy. Okay. Well, one thing I believe in is listening to the kids. Because, like I always tell people, don't never stay with nobody, especially if it's an abusive situation for the kids. Because what I can promise you this 9 times out of 10, because I've experienced it. In the background, the kids, like, let's go. The kids like, let's go. The kid done already figured out they new life. Yeah, because when we get over there, I'm gonna be chilling, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't yeah. The kids be knowing, honey. The kids be knowing. And this is why I don't discuss domestic violence a lot. It's for several reasons. One, although I have big opinions about it, one is because I think coming from the perspective of a child, I kind of always try to speak to women in a way that says, even if you're afraid, even if you don't know what you're going to do, you know that the situation is not right. You know that the situation is abusive. I promise you don't do it for the kids. I can promise you that the kid already got y'all whole new life mapped out. I promise you. Um, always be working on a plan to dismiss yourself from the situation, because staying in it ain't doing nothing for you. It's not helping you. So always, even if it's a situation that's dire, scary, even if you got to keep the plan up in your mind. And I actually did a Instagram story. I'll find it and post it in community, of how to use Pinterest to escape an abusive relationship. How to use Pinterest. Because remember, you need to make a plan, but you can't really, you know what I'm saying? You scared because you still there. So you need to make a plan, but you can't really write it down. You probably can't put it in your phone. Use Pinterest. Use Pinterest to create your plan to go. Because if the person is abusive, you gotta be working on a plan. Like, I don't want us to talk about this 10 years later, or you to write a book talking about I went through it for 15 years. Let's think highly. Let's get ourselves out of these situations. Let's not be stuck. Let's save ourselves. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's how she's staying here. Oh, well, I know sometimes when it comes to the kids, I know it's like we have to make them tough decisions. But baby, okay, okay. But I get that 1 year of school left, graduating from high school. I hate to see kids' memories get taken away from them. Like, it's actually people that I have watched on YouTube, and they'll be like, yeah, and I get it. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But in these situations, it wasn't abusive, I don't think. But it's like they just transitioned the kid. It's like they didn't even get to have their memories. You couldn't have. This is why you got to come to me. You got to come to me. That's going to be the first step, is knowing that you got to come to me. Because that's going to let me know that you ready for something. And then we still got a lot of stuff to see, but you're going to have to come to me. Period. Period. Yeah, safety is key always. That's why I said, that's why I developed that thing, how to use Pinterest, how to use Pinterest to get out, to make your plans to get out of an abusive situation. And on that, I said, never make anything look like what it really is. Never make anything look like what it really is. You could post a picture of a sofa and put on there, I hope hubby will let me get this sofa because I like the color, and then embed a link to the apartments that you're going to go look at. Now, you're going to have to once you get closer, you're going to have to devise another plan. You may have to get you a little help. Somebody that can hold information for you. But yeah, we can start with Pinterest and have a little fun pinning some plans and being motivated. And we even going to pin a scripture in there that's gonna help us get out. But yeah, I'll put that in community. I gotta find it. Y'all, yesterday, well, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I know it's been a long time. Yesterday, my phone ran out of storage. And when I tell you that this bitch clanked down on me hard and quick, I couldn't even delete the things that I needed to delete to give it a little bit more space. Okay. So a lot of my stuff, I was just deleting shit. I don't even know what all I deleted. Okay. I just had to start deleting. I couldn't even receive text messages. I couldn't make a phone call. I could not do anything. Anything, anything. So yeah, that happened. So we'll be on a new device soon. I'm Samsung all day, and I'm gonna stay Samsung. This content gonna always be Samsung. No, I am not buying a camera. I'm just not. I maybe I will in the future. I'll say not say never, but I can accomplish what I need to accomplish on the phone. Okay, not making money off of social media like that to be out spending money for social media. But I'm a Samsung lover as well. So my goal is to prove that it can be done on a Samsung. You feel me? So yeah, I'm not doing the 25 because I actually heard that the camera on the 24 is still top tier above all. So I'm actually going with the 24. Not going to do the 25. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. But I got tons of storage. Like I got the biggest, the 512. I got the five. Say, just give me the 512, baby, because I'm on 128 now. Okay, I'm on 128 and I'm running out. I could have done the 256. Just give me the 512 so we can call it a day. And then I'm gonna do better at managing, especially my content. I want to get it all to OneDrive. Because I got 1 terabyte of storage on OneDrive, and I don't. Some of the stuff is on there, but some of it is not. I want to get something where I want to make it where automatically all my stuff goes to OneDrive. Photos and videos go to OneDrive. Period. Period. Because my shit locked down on me yesterday, y'all. I was panicking. I was this phone is my lifeline to everything, include my personal life, but as well as content. I was like, what is baby, 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 baby. So anyway, in future lives and things, Sonny, you gonna have to let us know, keep us updated on the situation as you can. Okay, I hope that everybody has a beautiful weekend, a beautiful Saturday, a beautiful Sunday, the whole thing. Let it be beautiful. Okay, make it be beautiful. I just feel like I've been through a bevy of emotions. First of all, I've been like anxious all week. Okay, I've been anxious all week. Um, I just been anxious as my daughter's graduation gets closer. I get anxious. I don't know why. It's excitement, but it's turning into anxiety. And so I've been trying to work with that. I crashed out yesterday. Um, yeah, so but anyway, I'm doing pretty good today. I am getting ready to give me some rest. Um, there's my colors. I don't think it's gonna work, y'all. I don't think it's gonna. This is the lighter color. I think I need some even lighter for the highlight. But anyway, I feel like this live went all over the place. I feel confused. I feel dazed. But anyway, we did it, baby. Episode 11 of Midlife Talk Live. We meet here every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to talk about all of the things. As you can see, if you're watching this replay or you watch this live, as you can see, we talk about everything, baby, because at this stage of life, it be stuff to discuss, honey. It be stuff to discuss. We have things to discuss. So, anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will meet you in the shorts and community post this week. And I'll see you again here next Saturday for another live. All right, episode 12 coming up. Bye.